Congrats, you didn't save this video to watch later. You didn't tell yourself, I'll come back when I have time. You clicked it, you stayed. That already puts you ahead of most people. Because most people don't struggle with motivation. They struggle with avoiding the truth. And this video, it's the truth they usually postpone. You've probably watched motivational videos before. They felt good. They gave you energy. For a moment. And then life stayed exactly the same. Same habits, same distractions, same excuses. That's not because you failed. It's because motivation was never meant to carry you. Here's the lie we've all been sold. If you feel motivated, you'll succeed. It sounds right. It feels right. But motivation only shows up when things feel exciting, when progress feels fast, when effort feels light. The moment things get boring, repetitive, or uncomfortable, motivation disappears. And when it does, most people stop. Not because they can't continue, but because they were trained to wait for a feeling. Motivation is an emotion, and emotions don't last. Your brain isn't designed for success. It's designed for comfort, saving energy, avoiding pain, choosing what feels easy. So when you say, I don't feel motivated today, your brain is really saying, this costs effort. Avoid it. Motivation doesn't override that system. It only works when things already feel good. That's why it disappears exactly when you need it most. Here's the part no one talks about. Motivation doesn't just fail you. It trains you to depend on it. You start asking, do I feel like doing this? Maybe tomorrow? I'll start when I'm ready. Over time, you don't lose discipline. You lose trust in yourself. Because every time you wait for motivation, you teach your mind that comfort comes first. Look at people who actually build something real. Not hype speakers, not influencers, quiet builders. They don't wake up motivated. They wake up committed. They don't negotiate with their emotions. They operate on standards. They show up when it's boring, when no one notices, when quitting would be easier, because they understand something most people never do. Motivation is optional. Action is not. Here's the shift that changes everything. Stop asking, how do I get motivated? Start asking, who do I want to become? Because when action becomes part of your identity, you don't wait for motivation. You don't debate. You don't delay. You act, not because it feels good, but because this is who you are now. Discipline isn't punishment. It's self-respect in action. It's choosing long-term clarity over short-term comfort, consistency over intensity, identity over emotion. And here's the irony. Motivation often shows up after action, not before. This truth makes people uncomfortable because it removes excuses. You can't blame your mood. You can't blame your past. You can't blame motivation. You realize the real problem was never inspiration. It was inconsistency. And consistency doesn't care how you feel today. Remember how this video started? You didn't save it for later. You chose to watch. That wasn't motivation. That was a decision. And decisions, repeated daily, are what actually change lives. If this perspective helped you think a little differently, you might enjoy what's coming next on this channel. I talk about mindset, psychology, and quiet discipline without hype or noise. Feel free to subscribe, only if this kind of clarity is something you want more of. Either way, thank you for watching. Take care of your focus.